friends, welcome back. And if you're new here, hi, welcome. My name is Rebecca, NeverBecky, and on my channel, guys, I talk about makeup tips, I talk about fashion, and I talk about hair as well. But today, guys, I'm going to be showing you guys how I get out the door in like under 15 minutes. If you're anything like me, I don't like piling on my makeup every day, especially because I'm in my 30s. So I just kind of like an effortless look. So if you want to see how I created this look, trust me, you're gonna want to keep watching this video. If you're a mom on the go, if you're in college, if you're, in your sophomore, senior year of high school, I know you guys want to learn these really cool tips of how we're doing our makeup. So let me show you guys. Let's get into it. Okay, so in this video, I'm not going to be doing a lot of talking. So, if you don't like silence, yes, this is your opportunity to click out, because I really want to show you guys, without doing too much talking and distracting you guys, a realistic time that I get ready to go out with my girls, since that's what I am doing today. So I'm going to be really leaning on bronzer, guys. I use Soul in the color Dark, and yes, I'm showing you guys some of the products in advance, in case I have to fast forward through it and you guys are like, wait, I didn't catch that. What was she using? I'm using mostly affordable drugstore items. I want to say, honestly, there's like one or two things that I don't use that's drugstore, but honestly, I can, drop some dupes down. But I do use e.l.f. concealer. These are like literally the only two items I'm going to be using. I will be showing you guys quickly some brushes that I would recommend for you guys. If you're going to be trying to recreate this look with me. I love a good brush that's dense. I love this for multiple reasons. One, I love it when I'm doing my contour, buffing it out. It helps really move it along. I love an angled, detailed brush like this, and I get all my brushes from Morphe, so they're not expensive. And I love this for the nose area, up into the brow, because you want a thin brush for that. You don't want to go crazy with your bronzer. So those are like the brushes that I lean on. I love a good fluffy brush like this by Real Technique, just to kind of like sweep the areas. If I need to blend or pat, I kind of use it for whatever I need, but I like it when I'm trying to be very, prestige with where I'm placing the product. I love this. Good blending brushes. I don't really lean on beauty blenders anymore, guys. I will say that I will start with one, but that's pretty much it. I will literally just start the base of my foundation or my concealer with a beauty blender, but they are out the door as far as anything else that I use it for. I don't no longer use it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. If you guys notice that my face is shiny and I have this wonderful redness happening, it's because I was picking at it and then I cleaned my face, and right now I have moisturizer on my face. And because I already have moisturizer on my face, I'm gonna go ahead and use my e.l.f. primer. And I did break a nail, so which we're gonna bypass. We're gonna ignore that. But I actually like using my hands to dig this out, because when I use my nails, it does kind of make it difficult. What I'm going to be doing next is using my Revlon, my brow soap. Again, I got this at Target. I am going to do my brows off camera, simply because I've done it before on camera, and I do need to do a new updated routine. And also, if you guys are looking for a new updated routine for me, go ahead and leave me comments below. I do plan on making one just for the brows. So if you guys want to see that, you can leave me comments below. But again, I'm just my brows done. I'm gonna go in with Born This Way concealer. I have this in Mocha. Outside of this, I don't think I really actually have a lot of other high-end products. This is just the only one that I like to use to start my base on my face. So what you're seeing me do right now is just cover up any blemishes, any smile lines, any kind of like areas that I don't particularly like. Now with my skin, what I experience is a lot of dryness in certain areas, and then I get very oily in my T-zones. So this is my T-zone here and across. I get dry in this area here sometimes, and I break out a lot, which you can see a lot of the darkness. So this is where I want to just go ahead and take my concealer and kind of just correct it. Moving on to my bronzer, I'm taking my Morphe E16 brush, and I'm going to be using this to distribute out on the face. And it's okay that this mixed together. Once I'm done, you'll see why. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go in with my bronzer, and I'm going to be using the lighter shade out of my Juvia's Place, and I'm going to be taking this angled brush here. I don't know if you guys can see it well, and this is when I'm going to start carving out the shape of my nose. So I'm going to start from right underneath the brow, because I feel like most of the product is going to go right there anyway, so I want to focus the product right underneath the brow in case I have too much on my brow, on my brush. And we're gonna do the same thing again. And then I'm gonna start angling it down. I will say have a mirror in front of you. So what I like to do is when I have a mirror, my mirror is pretty big, but I like to have it like tilted a little bit. So if you have a mirror and you can tilt it, or if you can prop it up, prop your mirror up a little bit and angle it about 45-degree angle. And that way you have like the most best prestige like angle of your nose and where you should place your contour powder. And so this is what I'm doing. I am kind of just looking up at myself and looking at the natural way the sun and the shadow hits my face and just shading that part in. And the lightest shade together and mix it together to kind of start this eye look. Again, I don't have time to try to create an entire look all the time, so this is my go-to look. I am using a Morphe M433 brush. I like this because it's almost like hair-like, so, and it gets the product on a lot smoother. It's not as patchy, so if you guys can see that, like, it's really nice. I am kind of leaning onto the darker shade because I really want this brown to pop, so I'm going in pretty heavily on the brown. I love this shade of brown on my eyes because it gives a real natural look no matter what color I choose from this point. I know I said that the makeup is affordable. Unfortunately, I don't really have like too many inexpensive palettes, so forgive me, guys. I will do better next time, but for now we're gonna go with the next color I'm gonna be using, guys, is Galaxy out of Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde. I really like this. It's really easy for me to use and be done, so that's like another reason why I'm using it. So we're gonna quickly get this. So now that I got you guys close in, you can really see how beautiful this color is. It takes literally nothing but a few pats. I don't like buff it. I just pat it because I want you to see that. I'm showing you guys, I am obsessed with these brand of lashes. Now, I know a lot of people always ask me like, oh my God, girl, your lashes are everything. And if you guys want to see how I apply my lashes, how I clean my lashes, let me know and I'll make a video separate from this showing you guys how I apply my lashes, how I do all my little cute little tricks off camera. But honestly, it is a little bit of work, so I don't like to do it on camera. Blush, it's called Nude Kiss. I actually never owned any cream blush, and this is the first one, and it is drugstore, so I feel like what better way to do it than, you know, drugstore. So I am using a very like weird elf stapled brush, as you guys can kind of see. This is the brush was told to kind of use, so hopefully this comes out right. And I'm just gonna staple it. I'm not gonna like smear it. I just want to see how the color is gonna work. I do like this pink. I typically do go for like orange colors, very summer-esque, but I did want to try this blush, so I'm using this blush and I'm going really high up on the cheeks, kind of like spreading it out, as you guys can see. Very nice. I really like this formula. I can't compare it to anything else, but I really like how this is just gliding onto the face. Like, I'm not trying hard. So I like this. I still might add a powder version and just kind of give it still that like pinky, not pink, but give it more of a yellow that I would typically go for. But I do like this color on its own. It's just, for me, it's not enough to make me happy and satisfied. So I'm glad I tried it, but I am gonna go with Juvia's Place, and I'm going to be taking Toddy right here, and I'm gonna be using an angled brush like this. And I'm gonna just be using just that color since we already have some on here, and I'm just gonna staple it right here. Do you guys see how it needed it? Period, right? It needed this help. I'm gonna go in with this J Cat. I got this for $4, guys. So this is a nice, beautiful highlighter. I like it because it is so, I don't know how to explain it. You guys will see this and you tell me what you think. I'm gonna be going in with Trendsetter by Morphe. Okay, sorry guys, had to rewind a little bit. So I went back in with Trendsetter. I'm going back in again, guys, with Me. You guys hear that weird breathing in the back? Sorry, that is my dog. I try to kick her out when I'm recording, but she refuses to allow me to do that. So please, you know, bypass the heavy breathing if you're catching that. I do sometimes hear her. So if you guys don't, I'm happy, but I hear her. And then again, I'm going back in with Ginger Snap. Okay, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this and that this was easy for you guys to follow, honestly. I am a little pressed for time, but if this video did help you guys and this was something that you guys liked and you want to see more of, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this video, guys.